Today, we're going to talk about the best way to navigate Google Classroom and find all of your work. So, when you first head into Google Classroom, you're on this page with a tile for every one of your classes. And this is a great place to start because on this screen, you can see all of your classes and all of the assignments that are due and have not been turned in. So, for example, in Essential Technology class, there's an assignment due today and an assignment due Monday. In Science class, there's an assignment due today. In ELA, there's an assignment due today. In Social Studies, there's nothing that I have to do. In Math, I have work to do, and in PE, I have something, but it's not due until Monday. So if I want to actually work on one of these assignments, I can just click on the assignment right here, and it will take me right to it. This gives me all the directions, anything my teacher has added that I need to look at. This is where I can leave my teacher a private comment, and this is where I can add my own work. I can click on Add or Create. I can add something from Google Drive. I can add a link. I can create a new Google Docs file right here, a new Google Slides file, etc. And once I am all done, I can either mark it as done, or if I have added something to this assignment, it will change to a turn in button. So once I have done all my work, I can say turn in. And now that will show as done when I go back to my classes because now that assignment has disappeared. The next feature that I want to show you in Google Classroom is the to-do list. The to-do list is accessed by clicking on these three lines up in the top left corner. And then you can go to your to-do list. This shows you everything that you have not done yet in chronological order from oldest to newest. It initially shows me all of my classes, but I can also filter it and only look at one class at a time and see what's due in that class. So I can pop from class to class and see what I have to work on, or I can look at all of my classes at once. So I can see that I currently have two things missing in Essential Technology class. I have one, two, three assignments due today, one in science, one in math, and one in ELA, and I have two assignments due on Monday. Another great feature of the to-do list is I can go look at all of my assignments that are done. I can see if something has been turned in and is waiting to be graded, and I can also see what grade I have received on an assignment. So this is a really great way once my teacher turns my assignments back to me to see my grades. I can also filter this by a particular class. Another great feature in Google Classroom is the calendar. The calendar is accessible by clicking on the three lines in the top left corner and then going to Calendar. This will show you week by week what needs to be done. So you can plan ahead if you have assignments that are due into the future. So I currently have four assignments due today and two assignments due on Monday. And just like other screens, I can also filter this down and look at just one class at a time if that makes things easier, or I can look at all of my classes. The final feature that I want to show you in Google Classroom is how to drill down inside a single class. So if I click here on my Essential Technology class, you'll see that I have my stream, and this is where a lot of stuff gets posted. This is usually not the best way to find my work for a class because things get lost really quickly in that stream. I can go to the Classwork tab, and that will show me all of my work, but it doesn't show me what I've turned in and what my teacher has returned to me. So that's really not the best way to find my work. If I go back to my Essential Technology class and I look over here on the left, I have this little box called Upcoming, and this will show me the work that I have to do just for this class. But a button that I really, really like is this View All button. When I click on that, I see all of my work and I see the name of it, I see the due date, and I see the status of it. If it says assigned, that means I have not done it yet. If it says turned in, I've turned it in, but it's waiting for a grade back from my teacher. If it says missing, it's late, and I better do that one right away. If there's a number and a slash and another number, that tells me my grade. So for this assignment, I got 10 points out of 10 points. The next one, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 4. Some of these were turned in, but my teacher has not graded them yet. So this is a great screen for each class that you can go to and really check the details of all of your work and make sure nothing is missing. See what's turned in and waiting for a grade, but even better, see what your scores are at a quick glance for everything in that class.